High School to the Medis Tabb Theater. We are proud to be able to present to you The Bodyguard. Please welcome all of our celebrities and special guests to Hillside High School. Once this processional comes in, if anyone from the top would like to move down to a few seats down in the center, please feel free to do that. Those representatives from the city and county and the school board that are to be doing the welcome, if they will come up on stage as well. This is an amazing time for the city of Durham to continue to do positive things for our youth. Give the youth a round of applause that is doing positive things in our city of Durham. One of the proudest moments for me to be the theater director at Hillside High School is to establish innovative new programs. And one of the programs that I started that I'm very proud of is our International Theater Exchange Program, that if you look in your program, your playbill, you will see all the places that Hillside High School Theater has performed. I am so proud of the students who have traveled all over the world to represent Hillside High School, Durham Public Schools, the state of North Carolina, and the United States of America. To our wonderful Hillside students. And my second most proudest program that was established here since my tenure here at Hillside High School is the Celebrities in the Classroom program. And believe me when I tell you that the celebrities has been so wonderful in coming to Durham, North Carolina, Hillside High School. So our celebrities for this year is none other than Mr. Bill Cobbs. I'm supposed to narrate this, but I'm so full right now. So y'all narrated yourselves in your mind. You see? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the city of Durham, Mr. Bill Cobbs. Mr. Cobbs, you have had an amazing journey. And you have laid the way for so many of us, like myself. The sacrifices that actors like Bill Cobb made, you all wouldn't even understand probably or imagine what it was like for someone like me to be able to get on the stage at North Carolina Central University, because I saw people like yourself who were paving the way for so many young African Americans who just wanted to do well. You are an amazing person. You are an amazing performer. And the time that I've spent with you at the National Black Theater Festival in Winston-Salem, you don't know the knowledge that you were giving me and the encouragement to stay strong in what I believed in and what I wanted to do in the arts. I cannot thank you enough. The students, the words that you gave the students today here on this stage at Hillside High School is going to change their lives forever. And so we thank you and we honor you. Our Trailblazer Award, given in honor of my mom, who was an educator, is presented to Bill Cobb's TV film actor, original cast member of the movie The Bodyguard, playing as Rachel Marin, played by Whitney Houston. He played the manager. For your tireless efforts in promoting and producing theater at its highest level, and for sharing your incredible gifts with the Hillside High School drama students. You are indeed a trailblazer, and we honor you in Durham, North Carolina at Hillside High School. Mr. Bill Tabb.
I can't tell you how honored I am to be here tonight. I speak to people all the time. We all do, I'm sure. And many of us, from time to time, will say to somebody, I think we all say from time to time, to somebody we wish there's something we could do. Or that we say there's something I want to do, something I'm going to do. It's a real honor to be here with you, Brother Tabb, because you don't say, you do. I'm truly honored to meet you. I don't know when I'll hear the last of the things that you have done, because I've been here for 24 hours now, and during that whole period, I've heard of your accomplishments, and I see the proof of your accomplishments right here. So I just have to say, God bless you, and thank you so much, not just for this honor that you've given me, but what you've done for the whole world with all of these young people.
Thank you so much. Thank you. His nephew is here, Brendan. Brendan is his nephew and his personal assistant. So please give Brendan a hand, who is with his uncle tonight. And I've been saying so much to Brendan about how he takes care of his uncle and makes sure that he gets what he needs and goes all these places. This is a young man who's only 33 years old who's taking time with his uncle. So, thank you, Brendan. Mr. Cobbs drives real fast, so I want to make sure he don't come off this stage. I never hear any Durham. And next, if you want to follow along in your program and read their bios, because I'm not going to do their bios for you. But next, who were scheduled to be here in Durham, North Carolina, who is from Montgomery, Alabama, her flight, she was at the airport and they canceled her flight because of the tornado in Alabama. So she sends her regards because she was at the airport on her way here, but we still want to honor her. She's going to come back in February for our Black History Show, Hallelujah Swing School. But we do want to still continue to honor her. Next was Tonette Stewart. Let's see if you can remember her in some of these roles. And that's from A Time to Kill. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Tonette Stewart, who we will honor in February. And next, the young people were very excited when I told them who their celebrity guest was going to be. And so they were like, Mr. Tabb, what? We know him, he coming? What? So I am so honored to be able to introduce to you Mr. Chester Gregory. Chester Gregory did his Broadway debut in Hairspray playing Seaweed. In Motown, he played the role of Barry Gordy. And ladies and gentlemen, he plays the role of Jackie Wilson in the Jackie Wilson story, The Eve of Jackie Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chester Gregory. Give a warm welcome, real Durham welcome to Chester Gregory. Dr. Gregory, we are so excited here in Durham, North Carolina to have you back to Durham. I got a chance to hang out with Chester when he came for Motown, for the play Motown at the DPAC. And so we got a chance, I took him all around Durham and showed him around, and just so he could see this wonderful city that we live in. And then he was our national chair for the Black Theater Festival this year. And so, Chester, you are an amazing encourager, motivator for all of our young people, and they are so excited backstage that you came to Durham to see them. They know him from Hairspray, they know him from Tarzan, all right? So all these roles that you have just taken by storm and encouraged our young people. So here at Hillside High School in Durham, North Carolina, we honor Chester Gregory. So this special recognition award for outstanding achievement in the arts is presented to Chester Chess Gregory for your tireless efforts in promoting and producing theater at its highest level and for sharing your incredible gifts with the world. You have touched the lives of our Hillside High School drama students. You are indeed a shining example of artistic excellence. Dr. Chester Gregory.
My heart is full. Thank you all so very much. Every time I come to North Carolina, it feels like home to me. This is where I got my start at the National Black Theater Festival in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And Larry Leon Hamlin saw me in Chicago and he said, come on to the National Black Theater Festival, and he said, you're gonna be on Broadway, and he spoke all these affirmations and all these words into my heart, into my career. And the following year, I was unable to go to the National Black Theater Festival because I was making my debut as Seaweed in Hairspray on Broadway. The words of Larry Leon Hamlin came true. And so it's always been a part of my journey to make sure that I always come back and let people know that those no's that you get are just put you one step closer to a yes. I was told I couldn't sing. I was told I couldn't dance. I was told I couldn't act. I was told I was not intelligent. I was told all of those things, and I didn't believe them. I believed my heart, and I believed what God spoke to me. So thank you so much, North Carolina. I love you all so much. I've been the only artist to headline the National Black Theater Festival 3 times. And I want to thank you for having me here. And thank you for giving people their flowers while they're here with us rather than when they're gone. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chester Gregory. And our final celebrity that's coming to us as part of the Celebrities in the Classroom program is our Hillside High School National Ambassador. Take a look. For the 3rd time to Hillside High School is our national spokesperson for theater, Ms. Starletta Dubois. We call her here Auntie Starletta. And Auntie Starletta took the challenge, the call, to be our national spokesperson for theater. And she has done a YouTube video for us that she's going to be sharing with all the celebrities all around the world. Because she is a believer of these students here at Hillside High School. So, Auntie Starletta, we honor you again for your tireless efforts in promoting and producing theater's highest level, and for sharing your incredible gifts with our Hillside High School drama students. Auntie Starletta, we love you. Thank you for being our national spokesperson and ambassador. Starletta Dubois.
Well, basically, I'm Grandma, Auntie Star. It's a joy, always, and an honor. Our students here are so gifted, y'all all know that. And we just want to encourage all of them to find their passion and to go for it. I'm telling them that in my 70s, I'm gonna do this till the wheels roll off. So that means any of you, it's never too late, and you're never too old to do anything you wanna do. And if God has put that something in your belly, a gift in your belly, you gotta go for it. God bless.
And our final honoree and our celebrity from right here at Hillside High School in Durham, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, just take a look at Lauren E. Banks. And this is from Lauren's new television show on Showtime called City on the Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, 2009 Hillside High School alumnus, actress Lauren E. Banks. This is, every time I get to honor students who have gone on to do wonderful things, it just fills me up so much. When Lauren came to me as an actress already, because she was at Shepherd Middle School acting. But I had to convince her dad, her mom, family, friends, that not only is Lauren an athlete, but she is truly an actress. And when I took the kids to California and went into a studio that Lauren set us up with, the owner of the studio told the students, Lauren Banks went to Hillside High School. She is the next superstar in Hollywood. And here she is, 2009 graduate of Hillside High School, who is playing on Showtime and all the other shows that she has done. We are honored. You are receiving our Hillside High School Alumnus Award, presented to TV and film actress Lauren E. Banks, for all of your commitment, your excellence, your dedication to our Hillside students, but more than anything, maintaining the standards of artistic excellence. Lauren E. Banks.
Woo, wow, okay. I am going to be brief because I know you got a show to start, Mr. Tabb. But I want to say that I must say I had a little bit of imposter syndrome with receiving this honor, because I believe when you put the words prestigious, accomplished all together, you get a little nervous. But that's only to say, it feels like just yesterday I graduated, and but when I came home, and coming home for this in particular, I felt an understanding of what this was and what this means, and a lot has happened in 2 years. And this past year, I had the pleasure and honor of having the Hillside students on set for City on the Hill. And that was probably the highlight of the year. I want to just thank you, Mr. Tabb, first of all, for championing my dreams and my goals as an actor, as a performer, as a professional, and for truly being one of the world's greatest educators ever. You are a star, and that's why we are stars. You made the Hillside Drama Department world renowned. And before I was a student at Yale or Howard, I was a student at Hillside. And I thank you with all my heart. I want to take the time to thank my friends who are here, and my family, and my mother and father who are also here. If y'all could stand and be recognized, I would appreciate it very much. My friends and parents of my friends, and educators in my community as well. I'm just so thankful, and it's because of you that I had the audacity to go after these dreams. And I think the only other thing I can say, Mr. Tabb, and the way I feel like I can push this forward, is to recognize the fact that the students who are waiting in the wings to give us an excellent show are the people I think about in every room I walk into. And I think about Hillside, and I think about our community, which we're incredibly supported by. And I just want to let you know, Mr. Tabb, in the spring, I plan on coming back. And in your honor, in honor of my family, I plan on bringing back the Caroline Deal Banks Scholarship Fund. which will be awarded to 2 students, male and female, from Hillside High School who plan to go to an HBCU. So, that's all I have, but thank you so much.
And so, if our city elected officials and school board members will come forward now, and guys, I just want y'all to know that Durham is a wonderful place to live. Durham is a wonderful place to live and to go to school. And so, as part of the city council, county commissioners, and school board, they will bring you less than 2-minute greetings.
Okay, enough of all of that celebrity stuff. Time for some local politicians, yeah! Y'all petty, y'all petty. Brother Tabb, I don't even know if I have the authority to do this, but on behalf of the government, I'm declaring this room the dopest place in Durham tonight. I don't even have the authority to come up and give it up to Hillside, give it up to the big city. On behalf of His Honor, the Mayor, Steve Schul, on behalf of all of my council colleagues, and the 300,000 people that call this place home, we want to welcome you tonight. My name is Mark Anthony Middleton. I serve on the Durham City, thank you. Serve on the Durham City Council. We've had a rough week in Durham. But we know the power of the arts to uplift, restore, and heal us. And what more powerful room to be uplifted, healed, and restored in through the arts than the house that Tabb built. Let's give it up for the Hillside Drive. Y'all ain't loud enough. Give it up for the Hillside Drive. So it's my task to just welcome a few folk and let you know some other elected officials. I've been tasked to do this. All elected officials, please stand. I've been asked to particularly recognize our chief of the fire department, the senior chief, the big chief of the fire department, Chief Zoldos, Robert Zoldos, please stand and wave. Magnificent job our first responders did on that dark day of that gas explosion. Chief, it's good to have you here tonight. The Honorable Sharon Davis, Register of Deeds. And please help me welcome, you better be real nice for this next group, their honors. We have members of the bench tonight. The Honorable Judge Patricia Evans. The Honorable Judge Doretta L. Walker. The Honorable Judge Clayton Jones. And the most swagalicious district attorney in America, the Honorable District Attorney Satana Dewberry. Thank you. Hillside Durham will always love you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Wendy Jacobs, and I'm chair of the Durham County Board of Commissioners. I want to recognize my colleagues, Commissioner Ellen Reckow, Brenda Howerton, are also here tonight. And on behalf of our entire community, I just really want to say we are so grateful for you, Wendell Tabb, for what you have created. Not only the community that you've created that's here in this room, but your legacy of 33 years of devoting your life to countless thousands of young people in our community, and you have transformed lives. And we are just eternally grateful to you for what you have devoted your life to. And I think tonight we have seen the magic of what you do, which is you have created this connection into the world beyond, for all of the students, taking them all over the world and then bringing the world back here with these incredibly talented people from all over our country that are here tonight because of Hillside High School and because of you and your legacy. So let's celebrate tonight the world that we have outside of ourselves, the world here, and the world that awaits all of us, and this great show that we're going to see in a few minutes. Thank you.
Good evening, Durham. On behalf of the 33,000 brilliant scholars in Durham Public Schools, the 4,000 brilliant faculty and staff, your school board leaders, our superintendent, Dr. Pascal Mabenga, I want to welcome you as a Hillside High School alum. That is now the Wendell Tabb, John Gaddis Theater. Now, if you're a Durham person, if you've lived here any time, you know that Hillside is the School of the Arts. We bow down to you, Wendell Tabb, because you have done great things. I want to recognize my school board members who, and I don't want y'all to think we ain't gonna do right by Tabb, and we're gonna do right by Tabb. Natalie Byers, stand please. To jump out of your seats. Xavier Casey. My superintendent, Pascal Mabenga. And if you've seen that arrow that goes like this that says we are growing, we're not only growing in population in Durham Public Schools, but we're also growing in terms of academics. I want you to meet somebody who's partially responsible for that. Dr. Stacy Stewart, stand up here. Now the show goes on.
This wasn't planned, but my son had just whispered something to me that he's supposed to do something, but I didn't know that. But anyway, please welcome my son, Wendell Tabb.
Hi everyone, good evening. Well, thank you and welcome to Night Out with Hillside Drama 2019. It's our annual fan festival and it's also our opening night, and we're in our 4th year and we're very excited that you all have come out to support Hillside High School along with Hillside Drama Department and also Hillside Performing Arts. Mr. Tabb will be retiring. He's planning on retiring. I wasn't expecting to get emotional. But we have 2 visual artists. The first visual artist is Kendall, and the second visual artist is LA, and I would like the 2 of them to stand up wherever they are. These 2 amazing artists, Kendall's from Raleigh and LA, he's from Durham, and they both did portraits. Kendall did a portrait of my mother, and LA, he did a portrait of my father when they were younger. So this is a gift for you, Mr. Tabb, from all of us here in the theater department and also the performing arts department. And we'll also be doing a second phase of the portraits of how you all are now. So thank you all. Thank you all. And I hope you all working really hard on it, and I hope you all come again. Thank you all very much.
They're going to put those in the lobby so y'all can just laugh at me all you want to, okay? This is when I was in high school. I used to be a DJ when I was in high school, so they took a picture of me when I was a DJ. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. This is, guys, thank y'all for indulging those moments, because that's important for the students. So if you're here for the students, everything we just did, they were listening, and they are encouraged. They're going to be better for it, so we want to thank you. But Auntie Starletta, I don't know if you remember this, and some of you are, if you've seen Waiting to Exhale, you saw Starletta in Waiting to Exhale. She played Whitney Houston's mother in Waiting to Exhale. And so, this has been an emotional ride all week since Starletta has been here, because she's been thinking about Whitney Houston. And all the way through this process of doing this show, we were thinking about Whitney Houston. And so we're dedicating this show in honor and in memory of Whitney Houston, and we're going to usher in her spirit for this show before we begin.
Touches my soul. I had nowhere to turn, I had nowhere to go. Lost sight of my dream, thought it would be the end of me. I thought I'd never make it through. I had no hope to hold on to. I thought I might break. Did you know my own strength? I crashed down, stumbled, but I did not crumble. I got through all the pain. Did you know my own strength? Survive my darkest hour, my faith kept me alive. I picked myself back up, overhead and high. I was not afraid. Did you know my own strength? Oh, yeah. I found the light to life, my way out of all that I need. I thought I'd never find my way. I thought I'd never live that way. I thought I might rain. Didn't know my own strength, and I crashed down, stumbled, but I did not crumble. Got through all the pain. Did you know? Survive my darkest hour, God was not built to break. No, I got to know my own strength. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wendell Houston, Academy Award winner from The Bodyguard. Ladies and gentlemen, Hillside High School theater students and performing arts in The Bodyguard. Enjoy.